Hi everyone, and welcome to the first channel to stream Tormenta 20 played in English. I'm Alexander Januzzi. I'll be your host and GM for our adventure of End of Times. And with me, as always, I have an amazing cast, so let's please go ahead and do a round of introductions.
Hello! My name is Giselle Fernandez, they, them. I am a voice actor, and I am playing Bucko, he, they, the Hunter Minotaur.
Hello everyone, I'm Guilherme Moina, he, him. I am a motion designer, and I'll be playing Gran, Lethal Arcanist, Sorcerer of the Tormenta, and a lot of stuff that... Anyway, just watch the previous episodes, please.
Hello, my name is Natalia Molero, she, her. I am also a voice actress, and I'll be playing Kit, the cleric. I almost said bard.
Yeah, why? That's weird. Don't do that.
Anyway,
Because we're missing
I'm a cleric, not a bard.
Already
yeah,
have a bard.
I don't know what's my brain.
It's a coffee.
Who I am? I don't know. I lost my core memories. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, okay. Okay, may I?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Victor Leckie. I don't know what I am. I don't know where I am. I don't know when I am. But I do know that I'm playing Crimson Void, Lethal Barbarian. Very prone to violence, but he's very good at conflict resolution if that conflict happens to be solved by violence. He's like cherished by every HR manager over the world. Again, if the workspace conflict involves solving it with violence. I don't know why I'm saying that stuff. I really need to stop looking at pictures of guitars on the internet because things are getting bad around here. Send help and guitars.
Definitely sing guitars.
Happy election year, everybody.
So, yeah, last time we had some crazy technical problems with internet because it just gave away. It just stopped working and we had to stop around half of the episode. So, we had our characters give away some of their most important, most prized memories to a giant stone gnomish head.
As you do.
As you do.
Yeah, like a regular Saturday.
Yeah.
In Arton.
It's a regular weekday, and then they got gnomish memories back. The thing is, in Arton, there are no gnomes.
There's one.
There is one gnome.
Tell people his name, his full name.
You tell people his full name.
No, you do.
I don't know his full name.
Oh, it's Nibbling Sharp Little Stone Finger Alone Fauchard.
There you go.
Something like that.
Or Lord Niebling, as he's called. But anyway, he's the only one, and most people don't know why. And Dave just acquired gnomish memories. Memories of a world that has been lost. Memories... Come on. Memories of mechano-magical technology with pinkish crystals being used. Memories of life that was mechanical and was able to create more of itself. Memories of working with others in a community for the purpose of creating, for the purpose of doing. And memories of being gnomes, and memories... One in the group, Bucko, received the memories of being a cleric of a god on the day that god ceased to be a god. We were forced to stop our session right then and there. Bucko gave away his memory of meeting the group and maybe we'll see ramifications of that, maybe not. And in return, receive this memory of this cleric. Receive the memory of the emptiness, the memory of everything starting to go wrong, every invention in this crazy complicated city where everything is way overcomplicated. Like you try to open a door and you have to spool this thing to coil, bring up the bucket and like release a dart, and crazy for no special reason. And all of a sudden, just everything is going wrong. Everything is breaking. Nothing works. Things start exploding. And the ground starts shaking. Building starts falling. And Bucko, you remember your partner running to you. You remember the desperation. You remember running in the streets, trying to do what you can, trying to think of a way to save some of this. Some of what's about to be lost. And you remember seeing a stranger in an alleyway, somebody that looked a lot different, very different, and they reach a hand and you take it and you leave and you go somewhere else. That's the memory that you get, Bucko, in return for your memory of meeting the group. Immediately after that, you guys hear this crazy rumbling sound, some gear sounds muffled by the walls, and half of the head opens around the jawline and starts spinning the other way, leaving the mouth open. Crazy loud, the ground is shaking, this gigantic piece of rock moving in this small space. It goes all the way 180, and if you guys look inside, you guys see stairs leading down. You found a way into the second level of the temple.
Do we still hear like the other automatons on the side?
You have thick iron doors behind you, Grun, and you
Doesn't
don't
seem like they.
You don't really. The moment you guys closed the door, you stopped hearing
Okay.
anything from behind, and it hasn't shaken or anything.
Okay.
Well, I described this last session, but I think we were not live when I did it. But as soon as Bucko finished, Kit just gave him a big hug and started crying. After a minute or so, just holding him, I step back. Well, I guess we should keep moving.
Yeah. Bucko, how are you?
We're gonna talk about these memories?
We probably should. I'm not sure we should do it here.
Right. Yeah, we should get moving. Right?
I think so.
Well, normally it's Time who goes first, but
Yeah,
I
right.
guess I can go first because I have that lamp anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. The stairs are kind of narrow, so I'll just ask you guys to put yourselves kind of in order. So if Kit's first, whoever wants to be next.
I'll go after her.
And I'm gonna try to be as watchful as I can. So still being mindful of possible traps, where I step, all of the, dungeon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll,
Just so Rebecca is saying in the chat that Moina, you're super quiet. It's
Well,
very,
that's just
very...
him, you know.
yeah, no, I'm not missing
Nobody
much.
cares.
Yeah, no, I can. Is it better, Rebecca? And she will answer in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, it's louder now. I was afraid of catching some other noises, but yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's probably what's happening.
Did you have your mic down on?
Yeah, no, the capture from OBS was way
She
down.
says it's better.
Cool. Thank you, Rebecca. Also,
Thank you.
if you guys can check, because I don't think I can open another window and check the stream like I usually do. So just in case.
I can do it.
Since it's the first time and I'm taking that back. But yeah. Okay, I'll go. Oh, not last, please, God no. But yeah, right there would be fine.
Bucko is okay with being last?
Yeah, I'm fine with taking up the rear.
Can time ride Duke?
Duke.
You sure?
No, time needs to ask first.
No, right.
Consent
I
is
mean,
important.
physically, is it comfortable for both of them?
I don't know.
She's a Barbie
Ask
doll.
Duke. She can talk to
I
Duke.
assume they can chat, yeah.
They're just talking to each other like, meh,
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 meh, meh.
Then Duke's like,
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Cool. Well, I'm excited because we are going to try dynamic lighting this time around.
dun dun dun.
So let's see
Let's
how
go,
that
Rocky.
goes.
Don't let us down.
Golly, mister, what is dynamic lightning?
Hopefully things don't break well.
Yeah, they detected I'm not using a supported browser, but I don't care. I don't live by Roll20's rules. I live
Chrome
by
is
my
not a
own
supported
rules.
browser? What are you
I
talking
use
about?
Opera.
No, it's Opera. Yeah, mine complains a lot as well.
I don't care. It still works.
Yeah, like it's no different.
Cool. Yeah. So you guys are where you are. You guys go down these these steps, like spiraling steps. It takes a while. Then you arrive at like a sloping down pathway. It takes a little bit longer, and you guys arrive in this pretty small room that you guys are in. I hope you guys can see yourselves and each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I'm
So-
taking the front, so...
you're taking the front. Kit, as you arrive there, give me a perception check real fast. You don't need to give me a perception check. Because I can see
Psych!
I can see what you're seeing.
Okay.
And there's no way you're not seeing this. You see a gigantic amorphous jelly looking
Oh
like
no.
slurping around the room.
Oh, sorry.
Roll a d4 for me, please.
Oh god damn
Oh,
it.
yes. Okay. All right.
We are going to die.
3x3 thing. Yeah.
I
Right
don't
off the
want to
bat.
fight
Oh, no.
this thing.
Is
I don't
four
feel like
gonna,
good?
Going high is good in this
it's
situation.
gonna get my ex all dirty and
Okay.
ew.
So
Is it 4 creatures now? Like,
odds.
That's what I think.
So you guys are in room number 1. It
Okay.
is in room number 2, and the next room over is room number 3. If you rolled odds, it would go to your room. If you rolled even, it would go to the other room. You see
Blended.
this
by the room we're
massive-
in, like it's the thing that it barely fits in.
So-
it would just.
I bring the lantern
It would
in.
just. Cool.
Yeah, I bring the lantern in, and then I stop and I put my hand out to hold everybody else.
That's awesome.
And can I roll knowledge to see if I know this
Yes.
She is.
Oh,
Can
sure.
I mysticism, if in case it's a magical
Sure.
whatever?
Look at the size of the health bar.
Oof. 14.
Also,
where
you
is
guys
it?
are seeing that it's an enormous creature. It's not even big.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
big.
it's-
It's 3x3.
Damn,
Right. That's
Grun.
a natural 20.
It's like, yeah, that's my cousin, man.
Yeah,
hey,
sure,
George.
I know that guy.
Hey, George. George the Ooze.
George Toes.
Yeah. Just my
We were in a
cousin.
band together when we were younger.
Twice removed. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to
Um,
college together.
I guess like Grun maybe studied these things a bit because
A bit. He's a specialist.
in some way this is like studying them was a way of you to get some clarity about maybe what you were yourself. This collection of things, right? Collection of beings as being one
Mhm.
being. As in this thing is kind of like
Like a colony.
this collection of goo that
Right.
is a thing. Like it has wants and needs and it chases after it, you know. One thing you know about it is that it doesn't really see. It has a kind of like blind sense. And when you get close enough to it, you know, barring walls and stuff, it sees you. So as long as you stay far enough away from it,
How far? Like. Come
you
on.
don't know.
Natural 20.
Next
Okay.
one you should probably know. Hang on. I just need to know myself to answer that question.
No, but okay, I can gauge
Back up the stairs.
like fairly well. Can it hear? Like if I whisper, is it okay, or does it feel vibrations or something?
It is kind of able to feel vibrations and follow.
So still better to
Plants.
whisper, and
Always better to be quiet.
I'll relay like most of it. Also, let me just try to remember how far it can sense us. I have to dig deep. Come on, Jeb. Help me out. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So what you know for sure is that if you
don't get too
like,
close.
back away from the door, everybody just
Right.
like hides behind the wall. You're still gonna be.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Yeah.
see through walls.
It does not see through walls.
Okay. So yeah, just
And
let's not
do we
get too
know?
close.
Do we know if it's like corrosive? If it has any vulnerabilities or any? Just like just in case we need to know.
Natural 20.
You
stuff.
know that it
Yeah.
will try to swallow you
Oh, good.
if it
Okay.
can. It is
Mhm.
sticky. It's probably resistant to damage in general, but
So it's a baby.
It's
and immune to electricity and metamorphosis, vulnerable to fire.
I was
Okay,
gonna
so
say,
it's a
this is
toddler, I
kill it
get
with
it.
fire
Oh,
situation. I
kill
think.
it with fire.
Kill it with fire.
Nice.
Also-
okay.
Is it tasty?
Oh no.
That's a very good question. I
Yeah.
also want to know the
Is it
answer to that.
tasty?
It adds. You would add, I guess, like acidic taste to your food.
But like a pleasant acidic taste?
Maybe,
Is it like
a
squeezing
yogurt?
lime
like a
on
yeah,
top
like
of?
lime, like
How good it-
don't need
of
it
your
raw,
food?
but like sprinkle
How
it
good of a
on
cook
top
are
of-
you? Depends.
Okay, can you put some tequila and make a margarita, or
Yeah.
is it
Is
Hey, you
it
can-
is it going to like dissolve the glass? How
You can drink anything at least once.
that is true.
that is true. Yeah. Well, let's not try that right now. But if I could get some samples,
No, you
made me
and
happy.
Crimson need to stop eating undescript stuff. Like,
Why?
please.
it's very
Stuff's delicious.
descript. Look, it's
How
right in
will,
front of
how,
you.
how will you know if something tastes good unless you taste it? Because remember, they want us to think that
Who
the
is
only
they?
tasty rock is salt.
Who is
We don't
they?
Why are you talking to the wall?
Crimson, I don't need to. I don't need to taste your axe to know it's gonna hurt. And taste, I say in a very like
But that's different because you've seen
We've
it in
seen
action.
it in action. That's
Okay.
So can you not take?
we don't have to
opinions
taste your
and
socks
reactions
to
of
know
others?
that they taste bad. I think it's.
But I did. That's why I know. You assume I know. You see the difference between empirical knowledge
it
and
still can hear this.
presumed wisdom.
You hear it's like starting to slurp from the other way.
Quiet.
We'll sample socks later. Let's just.
You don't want to sample your socks.
You can lick all the rocks you want after we're done, okay?
Oh,
Don't
flight
lick
of
this rock.
rocks.
Just
Socks.
be quiet, please.
Should we move quietly?
Yeah, will it? Is it moving away or?
Yeah. Can we like time it with its moves?
It is moving away for now
Okay.
into the other room. Like you see it like fully occupy the passageway, and you start seeing the mass on this side of the door diminish as it like goes into this other room.
Yeah, relatable.
Amazing.
So amazing creature. We're fascinated. No. Or should we like go towards where it came from?
Yeah.
Like go counterclockwise or something, or just stay behind it and just.
Like there is no other like ways through, right? We're like in this hallway down the stairs, and like as soon as there's no other doors, no other hallways. It's just
You see
okay.
what you see.
I'll step in quietly, follow me, and then look at Crimson. Quietly? Yeah. Let's go. I move into the room.
You move into the room, you see this door. You see that like this passageway this creature just went through. Actually, there's a couple of doors there that you could close. And down here, you see another passageway. Immediately, you can perceive that this floor is way more damaged by water, and this is a literal hole in the wall.
So
Okay.
Like a restaurant, a bar.
Those normally have the best food.
That's true.
Okay, is there any indication of traps?
Now you can give me a perception check.
God damn it! 13. It was a 2 on the dice, and I got a 13.
it's still good.
Natalia Molero, everyone. She's back. Yay.
Not that you can tell.
Yeah.
I don't think it's trapped. Let's go.
Let's go.
Famous
Wait,
last words.
Famous.
Wait a second. Can I roll perception too?
I'm very perceptive. Why are
yeah,
you
no, there's nothing here. Let's do
second
this.
guessing me?
Yeah, no, that's great. Don't worry about it.
Meh.
I want to go close to the hole in the wall
Okay.
Right.
and peek.
So, again, to describe the place a little bit more, the floor you're stepping on is waterlogged. Like you're kind of having to swish
Slushy?
water around
Oh no.
to walk around.
Okay.
You look, and the more you get closer to this passage, the more you hear the river. You hear the sound of the river really dominating this room you're in right now.
I think that's where those fish guys probably came down to, like when they fled. Actually, one of them fled. Either way.
Probably. So sorry. The staircase we took, was it leading down or up?
Down.
Okay, so it's
and they
probably that
crawled through the
whole.
wall or something, and it was wet. So
I mean, that you remember in the first floor there was a hole that we jumped
also that.
over.
Oh, right. It might be. It
This
might
may be.
here. Yeah. Right, leads. Okay. Did any of the fish guys crawl down the hole?
Yeah, when you guys first met, you met 3. They even prodded you with their like crude weapons and stuff. And then you saw them close to the hole on top of the river, and you scared them, and they jumped back into the river.
Right, so they could be here.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
Should
we can deal with them?
I mean, to be honest, I'd rather deal with fishmen than a glob. But okay, can I slowly on my tippy toes? I know it's waterlogged, but can I go to the edge of the door and peek into the room that the slime went into? Shouldn't have done that.
It starts going your way.
No! Okay, actually, I look at my group panicked, and I'm like, close the door, and I try to shut the door.
Okay. You close the door, and you're able to do so. Will I be able to do so? We don't know, but you certainly would.
At some point.
Word.
Okay.
It's right outside. It's right there.
And you as you're closing the door, you see it trying to come this way, and feeling the door, and you close it. But it's closed.
Does it look sealed?
Yeah, it starts stepping back.
Could I go through it?
You don't think so?
Okay. We might be safe here. Just.
Okay.
We did tell you they could, sense you.
Yeah, but I thought they couldn't see through walls, so
right.
it's just
That's why
a little
the door
is open. But just a peek.
They're very sensitive.
It was barely like a night. No,
it's probably trapped. Let's hope it's trapped, and we're fine.
Ron, I finally found it in the book. It's short range, so it's 9 meters.
So 9 meters. That's what the encyclopedia said. So let's try to avoid going any closer than that.
It's a very democratic thing we have here. When the Crimson Void wants to lick a couple of rocks, it's no, Crimson, you shouldn't do this. But when Kit wants to put the whole group in danger, everyone's like, hey, Kit, go for it, go.
And Kit, the craziest thing is right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just this once.
I just felt that if there was a way, well,
what did you see?
Fight anyone.
Let's make the passive.
I just saw the slime. It's too big. It seems like it was a room, and there were probably other passages or stuff, but
either way, you close that thing off from us probably, so let's make the most of it and just check out the other way and be happy that it won't go just circle back and bite us in the ass. Okay, so it was a good thing in the end, but just let's be careful.
Yeah. Sorry.
Right. So how high is the ceiling on the the next room, for the river?
Which room? This broken cave thing, or the next room?
The broken cave thing.
Still pretty short from what you can see, from the little you can see.
Okay.
Standing in the middle of the room like that, Kit, you think the river, there's an opening into the river right there.
Right.
Just right past your the limits of your vision.
But that area we can see, is it like knee deep or just like ankle deep?
This,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like a little bit over ankle. You guys are ankle deep right where you are right now in this
It's
room
already
here.
like okay.
Yeah.
Like
if we were in initiative, I would be asking for acrobatics checks for you guys to move around.
Okay, that's
over here it deepens a little bit, but you can't see much after that.
There's something about it being resistance to lightning that makes me uneasy to go treading on the water, so let's not stay.
I mean, we're already wet. It's not like...
Well, it might be worse. Like, the more we are, soaked with, the more it will...
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, let's just say, let's be quick about it, I think.
Okay. I start stepping towards it a little bit to see further in.
Okay. You see it. You start seeing the beginning of a tunnel that goes back, kind of circles back this way, and you start seeing the river itself. So kind of two different options there.
I relay it to the rest of the
And you
group.
think that this passageway to your right, this tunnel, goes up, slopes up.
Oh. So maybe this is where we would have ended if we went down the hole upstairs?
Also rushed, but seems like
we can check it. If it is.
Did we drop anything when we found the hole upstairs? Like to. I kind of remind.
I remember something like that. Yeah, that we
like
tried
a
to
coin or
listen in.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, the pit trap? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, if
No.
we... No. The
We
hole.
dropped something upstairs. Yeah, like down the hole, we dropped something just to count the...
Like we tossed a coin or something
depth,
and just waited for it to hit the...
It sounds like something we did. I don't remember. It's been too long.
So which hole are you talking about?
The one...
The huge one with the cable on
upstairs,
top.
Yeah, that we had to jump through.
So you guys could hear the river there. It was right above the river.
Oh, so it's further down where the river is, probably. Also,
right
we
above
won't
the
find
river
whatever we tossed because it fell into the river. So.
It's in a river.
Right.
Maybe we go through the slope then.
Okay.
No?
Let's go. No, yeah.
Okay.
Also, just as a reminder, it's not the best way, but if we are cut off from any way to go back to the stairs, we can, sometime can do that thing that help you go climbing up the walls, and we might be able to escape through the hole.
That may be a good option.
Yeah, I mean, last resort kind of thing, but it's doable. So.
No, yeah, it's good to have our cards laid out. What are you doing, Crimson? Why are you jumping around?
I don't know. It makes the light move a little bit. Not enough for me to see anything that I'm not supposed to. Just it moves a little.
Fill in his map.
Okay, I guess we're gonna keep moving then. And I want to start. I want to be very, ears open, eyes open, head on a swivel. I want to be sure I'm safe. Because that went so well last time. And
time disappeared.
Now go ahead and give me a reflexes check.
Oh, god damn it! 12.
Oof.
Oof.
Not very reflexive of yours, is it?
Kit, you step ahead a little bit deeper, and as you climb out of it, you go through a hole. Something that was hidden there. You do not you don't even realize it when you notice that you're already falling into it.
Wait a second, Mr. DM. I'm making a point of being very close to Kit all the time on my token. I want to roll reflex to see if I can grab her immediately.
Roll reflexes.
23. I don't think that's enough.
That brings her up to 15. That's not enough.
No, that it's not to help her. It's for me to try and grab her. Like, when you see someone about to, walk over a ledge or something, and you hold the person, something like that.
You would need to know that they were walking.
Well, yeah, but she started to fall.
So,
if you actually grab someone as they fall, you go with them. Like
not Crimson Void and Kit. It's like holding a piece of paper.
It's like 110-pound person.
Yeah. It's like this pen. Oh, yeah,
a 230-pound person.
So I'm not gonna be like, oh, you were far away in the map. We're just gonna try and do this as a helping action. So tell me what you guys would be doing to try and help Kit. Maybe you're trying to perceive or whatever. Just tell me what you're trying to do.
I don't want to help her because it doesn't make sense for me to help her. I'm doing my own thing.
I think I would. Let me see.
Who's got that rope?
Yeah.
Does Time have that
I was
rope?
checking that. Like, do I have it? No, I don't think so.
I think it was Time who had it last time, at least, yeah.
Like, I'll be very honest.
Time would throw it after her.
I think Crimson Void would do that by instinct. Like, you don't even think about it. I don't know if he would be successful. That's why I rolled the 23. But I do think he would try.
I'm just going to treat this as it's like, I'm going to reduce this and abstract this into a mechanics thing. I'm going to add time so everybody can control time if they want.
I would love to control time.
Yeah, so we control time. Kit did not fall.
Turn back time. Sorry.
So
I don't think I can cast it like that as a reaction. But if there was a situation where Crimson was like starting to grab Kid and she was slipping, I would cast Athletic Vigor to better his grip.
Okay. Go ahead and spend your mana. How much does it add to Crimson's test?
A bajillion. 10. That's... Also, I can make him like climb without a test, so I assume that helps holding stuff. But yeah, I'll just give the basic one. It's already like +10 in athletics, as if he needs it, but still. Or if I think that it makes more sense to give him the climb wall stuff for the grip.
So what I'm saying is this Crimson's roll is a helping action, so he's giving +3 to Kit, who's sitting at a 15 right now.
No, but mine would give to athletics, and he had a reflex save, right? So.
Oh, I see what you mean.
See, that's why I'm just spending the point, like the mana, to see if that helps. Like, or I can cast on Kit.
And she can climb.
Okay. So I'll do the 2 mana cost that makes her just be able to climb. Now, like, she has a climbing speed. So
I mean,
even if she falls, she can come back.
The DM clearly wants Kit to fall.
Yeah,
who am I to
clearly.
question that?
But just so you know, someone, my head, guys, I got a text on my phone, and Sydney is saying time has feather fall.
Right, whatever. So, yeah.
Time has feather fall, okay.
Thank you, Sydney.
Thanks, Sydney.
You're the best.
Thanks for saving my life from at a distance.
Cool. That's probably
I
just
can
one.
100% imagine Sydney watching the stream and saying on Thyme's voice, "Oh, for goodness sake,
And
I need to do everything around here."
Amazing. Cool. Kids, you start falling. You feel Crimson trying to hold you. Doesn't quite get to it. And all of a sudden you're falling like slowly. And you like smoothly arrive at the bottom of this pit, which is lit up because you have the light. Everybody up there is like in the dark.
I'm like,
Cool.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Kit, you were going to be the proud owner of 4d6 damage, but not this time.
Good. Thanks, Sydney.
Anyway,
What do I see?
you're in the hole. It's literally just a
It's
trap.
just a hole?
Yeah.
It's just a hole. Okay. Can you guys just send me the rope again? Real quick?
Yeah. Who does have it? Because I don't see it on
think
Time's
it's Time.
inventory.
let me check her.
I didn't see it.
No. So, do you have it, Kit?
No.
Oh, I can't open her. It's
Did you
going
guys
to
forget
show
it on the
the
first floor? I'm not gonna be mean. Somebody has it.
No,
so-
somebody has it. Yeah.
Somebody has it and didn't write it down.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
if Crimson Void has it, it's Nat who should be writing it.
Yeah, no, it's not on my list, and I write most everything.
I can't open Times because it's going to show up on screen. So,
I will open it.
let's say she has it. Then.
Okay. So, anyways, it's an
Either
athletic
way,
check to get up.
the thing is magic. Like it could climb up the pit. Like if
Yeah.
kids has it. So
Bless you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So it's an athletic check
Allergies are really bad.
to get back up the
Okay.
hole.
I'll do it. And I have +10 because Crimson cast a spell on me before I fell.
Crimson.
Yeah, not Crimson, sorry. Gran. Words, people, names. I don't know. Who am I?
Cool.
21.
You don't have to just do it. You have a high
Okay,
speed, brother.
I just jump up.
Superman.
Just-
Yeah, that's true. What was there like any dead bodies on the bottom of the hole? Anything like creepy or weird?
There was
it
almost
cozy?
one.
True.
Yeah.
But like
Almost.
besides me, was there anything?
Um,
Was it cozy?
Cozy.
Was it like nice? Take a nap here.
it's kind of cold back down there. No bodies for you to hang out with. Just an empty hole.
Okay, I'll jump back up.
All right, you climb back up, and yeah, you see the river here. You see that the tunnel goes back right a little bit, and it starts to slope up.
Okay. Thanks. That was stressful.
Should
Does
we
anybody
like,
want to go first?
should we like poke the ground with something like just as the ancients did?
I was trying to look around. It's just
No, I'm not criticizing. I didn't think of it either. I just say from now on, maybe we should
I
just poke
I
it.
just rolled really bad in perception.
Yeah.
I'm
Been
just,
there.
my eyes are not used to the not being able to see in the dark yet. So
It's
it's
weird,
just
isn't
tripping
it?
me up.
It's
Yeah,
very weird.
I don't know what's going on. It's just tripping me up.
So here's the thing. Maybe it is better for you to go first, but maybe we can use the rope to tie a knot around your
Ooh.
waist,
That is a
tie another knot
great
around my waist.
idea.
It needs to be a knot that is easy to
Undo
take it off
me.
on
Yeah.
purpose, but not by accident, because if we get into combat, I don't want you to be,
The rope
on the
undoes
way.
the knot if we tell it to.
Okay, so maybe,
that-
and then if it happens, something like that happens to you again, I can act like a, support
Anchor.
structure that will prevent you from falling
That
and dying.
sounds great. Let's please do that. Thank you.
And if we need to run, we just say unknot and or something. How does it work?
Okay.
Or not?
Not. Putting
Then
it on
give
a
me-
leash.
Give me a perception check.
Come on, you
Guys,
have plus
I promise you, technically I'm good at
11
this.
just
I promise you. It's me who's rolling. That's the problem. The problem is not the character.
No, we
Not a
know that
problem.
already. Everyone
Okay,
agrees.
I take it back. 28.
Okay. Very freaked out by your near very hurtness experience, you start going up the slope. And it keeps going and keeps going and keeps going and it keeps going. Are you gonna keep going?
I guess. It just keeps going, you guys.
Yes.
keep going.
right.
Also, you have that thing for like a scene, so it's probably that and another room if it's
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah, well, I have to track
If you
the
need
light.
to fall
Yes, please.
through the ground again, I'm just saying do it in the
I
next few minutes.
rather not at all.
Just saying it. You could.
But thanks. Yeah, okay. I'll
You can also
keep that in mind.
climb up the wall and crawl through the ceiling. It's a
Oh.
very different perspective of everything. It opens up your mind, I think, in some ways.
Oh,
You should try it.
It's like
sure.
Like drugs.
I do some of the walking from the wall.
we have like a
'Cause-
little visage of what Kit would look like if she was like a little bit more horror style.
See?
It's my hair mainly like covering you guys' faces.
Yeah.
Because like I have long hair and it's just dangling. As someone who spends a lot of time actually upside down, I know
with
what
your hair.
it feels like.
Yeah,
so it's
with a long hair.
kind of funny. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyways, if you guys just keep following this this tunnel, you eventually arrive at the surface. You see light. First of all, the people in the group that seen darkness start seeing normally in darkness, as they normally do. And then finally, you cut a corner and arrive at a bunch of rubble. But through the rubble, you can see light poking in from the outside.
Oh,
It would
Question.
take some time and some effort, but you can clear this up and have a passageway straight to second floor.
oh.
This is very useful. Also, should we rest?
Yes. Actually,
find
that sounds
Has it been
amazing.
a day and we can just come back?
Yeah.
I find it awesome. I'm talking out of character here, but I find it awesome that Gron is saying stuff like, yeah, this is very helpful. And Crimson Void, he didn't understand the purpose of going to the temple yet. So in his mind is like, what? We just came back to the surface? What the hell?
point of all this? It's just so we can have a way out. And like just
No,
If-
yeah, this is great.
if we need to no, you don't know the word retreat, right? So never mind.
Crimson? Like, blank face.
Yeah, no, never mind. Just like if
That
if
doesn't-
we
no.
need to sleep, like more comfort.
Yeah.
No. I get it. I get it. It's very useful for us to have a place to proper sleep, restock, and go back in without losing our progress.
Yeah.
But why are we going in there again anyway?
We have to see if wait. There's stuff there that might be useful. That's the whole point. Having to
right. Yeah.
pay attention to the stuff like the decision making process
No,
here. It's very
I
important
heard-
that everyone.
I heard. It's just that it hasn't. Everyone keeps saying it might be useful. It hasn't.
Guys,
When you trained, did you
It's
see
gonna-
results right away? Like, were you the man that you are right now, the very first day you trained?
No, because I was 4 years old. You don't expect a 4-year-old to be strong and tall like me.
So it took you a couple of years until you were a full warrior of Arsenal, right?
Yes.
We hope very much that it doesn't take that long, but it might take a while before we see the fruits of our labor. That's just it. I mean, we have a craft too. We had to learn how to draw and paint and stuff, and it took a while. It's just that.
But
just be
how
patient.
does
you know how to be patient.
Drawing helps you crush your enemies.
Amazingly, it does. It's called magic.
Oh, you use drawings and paintings to cast magic instead of like words?
Both, yes.
That is very interesting. I did not know that.
You did.
It makes a lot more sense to see you doodling around,
Also,
genitalia and
the
stuff.
brush is kind of a giveaway there, but yes, that's why it's.
That makes. I thought you were just not doing anything.
Waving stuff, but
and while this conversation is happening, I just want to let you know, DM, that I turned off the lamp, so we stopped wasting oil.
Yes. Use your athletics to clear the way, please.
No, I used this last scene just to gather as many branches and shit I can, and just clear up the path and jump around and do some handstands, because why not?
This is the same situation in another game that I play. I play a thief, and he throws daggers. And every time after the combat, everyone is discussing the loot, and I'm like, "Hey Jim, I got my dagger back. Okay."
Well, I just want to use this last couple of minutes of athletics that I never had in my life, because I'm not Kit is not an athletic person, so I'm doing handstands and all the cool shit.
So, the question is, did somebody start working on the pile of rubble on your way?
I'll help.
Buckle.
I mean, if someone told Crimson Void too, he would.
No, I'll help.
Okay. It takes an hour of work. So as you guys are working, you two are discussing on the background. Bucko and Kit are moving these big rocks. And yeah, I'll say you guys are able to clear it.
I get one of the rocks and I twirl it in my finger. Look at what I can do! This spell is great.
And that's right when the spell ends, and you're like,
ow! You hurt my finger.
Crimson Void is grabbing any rock that looks slightly different from the other one. No. No.
That one looks tasty, but I think it's the moss. Does it count?
Oh, yeah.
Duke comes and starts trying to taste these rocks too. He's confused why you're tasting rocks.
He might be able to digest them. I wouldn't put past him.
It's not actually tasty. It's just that by comparison to the other ones, it's better. But I don't quite like it.
Kind of cool, and you can pocket it in case we run into Kururu again.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, that's true. Or maybe we can make a soup.
Yeah. Or
rock soup?
Stone
rock
soup.
soup.
Yeah, I heard stories about people who do that. You don't eat the rocks, you use the rocks to boil the soup. You heat up the rocks really hot.
I mean, I guess if
throw it in
you
there.
have an iron deficiency or something like some kind of mineral deficiency, that may be good.
I don't have iron deficiency. I have plenty of it.
Anyways, I'll look for some cool rocks.
That's how you build muscle. You guys thought I was talking about my weapons? Oh, please.
I'll investigate the cave for shiny rocks, since I have -2 strength and I don't want to get hurt carrying heavy rock.
Roll an investigation. By the time you guys clear everything and step outside, it is almost dark. I just roll a d20 here to see what time it would be. It's 7, almost 8.
I want to do something that I don't know is going to work, but we're going to try. I am going to cast Warning with 1 more MP to increase the range and I am gonna send a telepathic message to Earl. And I'll be like, hey, Earl, are you and the cart still around? The dungeon opening? Can you describe to me where you are? I don't know if this works with Trobos. Anyway.
They make.
Why is she doing that weird face, that weird bird face, man? It's weirding me out. No.
Yeah, it says I need to be understood. It says in the spell description, I am stupid. So I'm going to cast Divine Voice first, and then I'm going to cast that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Divine Voice. And what's the language? Oh, yeah. You can talk to creatures
any type of
any race and type,
race.
animal, construct, spirits, humanoid, monster, or undead. You can ask questions and understand its answers, even without a common language or if the creature is not able to speak, but respecting the limits of its intelligence. Cool. So you ask them if they're still around, and they respond, why, thank you for getting in touch. Extremely nice lady arrived in a very what's it like a punctual manner, timely manner, and retrieved me in the cart. And then it cuts off.
Very eloquent.
Yo, Earl has a very nice voice. I do not, like, it's not something that I kind of,
It
I didn't
sounded
expect.
kind of
Earl.
like scratchy when we heard it. Maybe, are you sure? Maybe it's
Kid
Yeah.
likes
my
the
voice.
trouble. Kid likes the
No,
trouble.
it was like kind of like melodious, and he was very eloquent.
What's eloquent?
Amazing. Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
It's like a horse thing? Like,
Sure.
Should
Well-spoken,
we maybe try
somebody
to
who's
mix them?
good at
oh,
talking.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Could
So,
you imagine
yeah, like
the
me, I get it.
possibilities? A creature that could arise from that unholy union. Anyways,
Anyway, I think he's with Miss Inesha, actually. Since we
Oh,
asked
great.
her to pick him up, I think she got him. So
cool. So
this is good.
he's safe. Our stuff is safe. Can we actually? Can Bucko? Sorry, Bucko. Could you maybe give can you guess where we are in the map?
Oh.
Because maybe we can tell Miss Inesha, like, look, we found a way out.
I think you sent a
Another.
message to Edwina, wasn't it?
He wasn't doing it. Sorry, I said, like, I wrote E on my notebook, and I just
So, Edwina,
completed it with Ernesha.
Yeah.
Because it's the only NPC I could remember.
with an
Anyway.
because that could be useful if we know where we are. We should let
Yeah.
her know, right?
I mean, I guess.
Does it make it like dangerous for her? Knowing more than
Sorry, I was reading, and Rebecca said that it's her headcanon now that Trobos are highly cultured and intelligent, but sound like chicken. And now it's
That's fair.
that's the only thing I can think of.
You know, that chicken guy from Animaniacs, he was very suave, you know? Turns out that he was always a chicken dressed as a human. That was
Yeah.
kind of the joke, but he was, yeah.
Anyways,
is it
uh,
you
safe?
can roll survival if you want. Buckle.
I
Yeah,
would like-
either way, we should know where we are. Like,
I would like to help Buckle with my knowledge, if possible.
Sure.
Knowledge
Oh,
of like.
sorry. Wait.
No, it's
Oh, that's
fine.
fine.
I'm still helping.
Helping.
God said help. I need some helping right here.
I like that.
This
that
time,
word.
but I rolled a
25.
you
5.
wrote correctly, yes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what the word means. I like it. Cool. You think you are over here.
Ooh,
Wow.
to level 2.
To the level.
Oh.
Cool. And it's not one of the entrances.
It is
Not
not one of
one-
the entrances.
That we
Where
knew
would
of.
the entrance
Cool.
be?
Hmm.
Cool.
Interesting.
That's very cool. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I can definitely. I
Why
was
do
gonna
we
say
have-
text. Oh my god! I need rest, you guys.
Need more
I
coffee. More
I can
caffeine.
definitely send a message to Edwina and tell her where we are, or we can just kind of set up camp and when we're ready, going back inside.
Do we have food for that?
We have
could do.
some food, yes.
We got rations, yeah.
Yeah, we have some. I mean, Crimson has 5 of my fish soup. We have some food in Earl's cart, but
I also have 5 fish soup.
We could, as like, we should really pay her for that. By the way, guys, but we should maybe see if Edwina can bring the stuff here. We might restock. Again, pay her for her troubles and just go back in when we're rested after the
okay,
day.
yeah,
Sounds good to me.
that could work.
Alright.
Do I have an idea of how far we are from the fort in terms of like? Do I need to upcast my my warning, or is the regular casting
You are
enough?
this far from the fort.
40
40
kilometers.
kilometers, which is. Oh, it's not. Okay, I would have to upcast it regardless.
4 times.
2 days
So,
of
like,
travel.
I don't think you can.
Because how long? How far is long reach again?
Long is
It's
90
90
meters.
90. Okay. I'll upcast it. It's fine.
But can
Okay,
you
2.
40?
Huh?
Because you need to upcast it.
It's like it goes up in a 10.
Oh, it's already long. Oh, okay. Then-
It's long and it goes up in like a 10 factor.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah, it's a lot. I thought it
it's
was
long
like
as hell.
short, long,
No.
then something.
But I would probably have to upcast it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do it again
You have to upcast it
twice.
3 times, 4 times.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
9 to 900, 900. No, 3 times. 900 to 9
3
kilometers and
times.
9 to 90 kilometers.
So actually, the first one wouldn't even gotten to Earl.
Yeah.
I'll just fix it. I'll just put the actual like mana points that I would be if I had cast in 4 times. Okay. I'll cast it, and I'm gonna send Edwina warning. Hi. Thanks for getting Earl. We are south, straight down from the fort. Could you come with provisions, please? We'll pay.
Payment.
Okay. She's like, oh, hey, yeah, no problem. Provisions. Okay, oof, we just got back. All right, I'll wrangle up some things and let's talk about the payment. And then it cuts off.
She's coming.
How much should it pay her?
Well, we'll discuss it when she gets here.
Just before I forget, as soon as you guys finish clearing the cave entrance, you see there's written a message on the wall. And it says, "Forget about the stairs, solve the riddle, or go home."
Right. Is it in like
Common?
Common.
Come on.
Is it scratched to the walls or painted?
It's like painted on the walls. Some old paint,
Mhm.
almost peeling off.
Like those scribblings and drawings we found on the other room? Is it similar somehow?
Okay.
That one was painted in blood.
Ooh.
Right. So not
Oh,
similar.
fuck.
Cool. Good.
I'm gonna do something out of the box a little bit.
Here we go.
First, I'm gonna just inhale some blue powder because
Great choice of
it's
words.
rough, you
So
guys.
bad.
It's rough,
You do what you gotta do.
you know.
Yeah. If you need more.
Oh my! Why?
Oh no.
Okay. It's fine. It's enough.
It
It's
was
all
like
I
his
needed.
first time.
Shit.
He wasn't sure how to do it.
Like it has to go upwards inside
I started
the
like
nose, not
coughing
all.
and,
Yeah.
and then like I sneezed it out. Anyway,
She's like, oh god, that's so
I'm gonna
expensive.
cast Divine Voice again, but I got an MP back.
No, good thing.
And I'm gonna cast it to be able to talk to rocks.
What?
And I'm gonna yeah.
What?
Yeah. Last line. You can talk to plants, normal or monstrous, and rocks. Anyway,
Imagine Kururu.
I
Like,
look
she
to
can-
the
There's a reason why
wall.
she has that spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look to the wall where it's written, and I say, "Hi. Sorry to bother, but who wrote that on you? Can you describe them to me?"
Can it see?
It has perception. It says in the spell even. They have limited perception, but they have a perception.
This
Things.
upends everything, like my entire worldview. It's like, it's the rock
You're
thing.
a bunch of bugs.
It's bugs. It's organic matter, kind of.
I mean, rocks are organic.
Not most of it. No, just,
They're organic. They may not be alive, but
I've
they're organic.
crushed his relatives for paint. Like, well, I crushed some bugs, and they are my relatives, so I think it's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. It's fine.
Anyways,
And you're
holy
just making more
shit.
of them. You know, it's not
Right.
like
Spreading them around. Yeah, and making
exactly.
something. Okay.
Like spores.
Yeah, no, we are much better now. Carry on, sorry.
Well, you asked the question, and the answer comes, and it's like this. It's almost like you can now hear like lower frequencies. You hear this like crazy oscillation coming from the ground, and just like a tiny fraction of that is this wall answering you.
You guys see Kit's ear do like plop, 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 plop.
And a part of you thinks like, was Kururu able to do this? Like, but anyway,
Explains a lot.
Makes a lot of sense, actually.
You ask the question, who wrote this on the rock? And you get a simple description of somebody wearing leather armor with a backpack on, and who took some time there to write it using somebody else's paint. And this like, it's a lengthy description of elements that this rock gives you, and none of it is like, oh, they were wearing leather armor. It's like, this creature was wearing, like, was
Skin of other
coated- yeah.
animals.
yeah, was coated with like organic material, like, you know, this kind of like talking to an ant that doesn't understand the concepts we've created. So it takes a while, but it's like a person, like adventurers, basically. Somebody wearing leather
Fascinating.
armor. They borrowed the ink from a spellcaster and wrote it on the wall.
And did they like block this exit? Who collapsed you?
It explains that everything shifted and shook too much, and so things crumbled inside. And that like
Earthquake, probably.
erosion from earthquake
Oh, right.
and
Okay.
erosion from the plants, roots and stuff created like separation, and then it shook and then it broke.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
nobody did it.
those people wearing animal skin, were they hurt? Did Do you know if they looked like this whole, like I am, or were they like missing parts? Was
Or they
there any
crumbled?
red liquid oozing out of them? How do you describe blood, guys?
Does it understand
life liquid.
plants? It's
Life
Were they
liquid.
leaking?
Were they
sap,
leaking?
like
Yes.
sap from a tree.
Yeah.
They say that the breaking down happened like on a different moment, but that some of the adventurers were hurt. That they didn't come back from.
Wait, they went in and didn't.
No, they came out.
Oh, okay.
They never came
Maybe
back.
they're the ones that like
Destroyed the
talked
entrance.
about the
The entrance was time, the rock said. Just time and erosion and
Oh.
earthquakes.
No, I mean they were the ones that told like the tale of the
Yeah,
temple.
was there any of them that looked like him? And I point to Bucko. Like with the horns, the things on their heads, and
Also, does he have a concept of time?
yeah,
Can
that's
we
a good
ask how
question.
long ago that was?
How many times did the grass grow and die?
What? No, the moon. The moon. How many times the big
That's
rock in the
easier.
sky?
Wait, that's easier. Why should I have gone with that? I was just thinking of a longer time frame than days. Because you start losing count after
It
like
does not-
a few
it
days.
does not
Makes
have
sense,
that.
yeah.
It does not have that.
Yeah.
That type of concept. Like you can even like go as far as asking like, oh, how many times did the sun's light, like the like weak sunlight during the night that hits you sometimes come and like
And then
blah, blah.
reflects against that thing and
and it's like the thing's like, oh, many.
several.
More than two.
What is the number? Yeah, that's exactly. What's the
A
number?
bunch.
You cannot math, but it does not seem
Neither
to.
can I, so that's fine.
No minotaurs.
No Minotaur,
Got it.
yeah.
Go, okay.
Okay. Thank you. Is there anything I can do to make your existence a little easier?
Leave me alone. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey!
Fair.
Valid.
Been there.
It just like just doesn't answer. It's not really a being. It's just rock.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions for the rock?
That is very sad
Yes.
and at the same time aspirational.
Ask the rock if it knows if any of his relatives are delicious, or if it's just salt.
If there is a time to
I
discover
don't know
that
if I want to
itself.
answer that. That
But I
question. Ask that. Okay.
You
are
should
any
want-
of your
What a concept of delicious.
fair? Yeah.
Do they
Are any
taste?
of
I mean, they
the-
see stuff, so
Yeah. Are any of you guys tasty? I'm sorry.
It answers salt.
Salt.
I knew about that one already.
okay.
It is tasty though.
So
You guys, I'm really tired.
Yeah, let's
yeah,
get some
should
rest.
we make him?
You know what you need? You need electrolytes,
I
some
need
of which
soup.
can be found in salt.
And sleep.
So yeah,
No, I definitely need some soup, some fish. Sounds amazing. Maybe some gorad.
did you say soup?
I did.
I do have some.
Just so you guys know, this whole shabackle and talking to rocks left Kit with one MP.
The one that she got
Yeah.
from
That I
the,
got back.
the
Yes,
finger.
exactly, 100%. So
All right.
I need
So
to sleep.
how much you have, like total?
30.
Yeah, that we're not gonna.
You know what? I'll retcon what I said. I'll retcon what I said. The rock does say that a Minotaur walked out.
Okay. It's probably the guy from the
Yeah.
ladder. Can we make camp now?
Yeah. Let's
Please.
start.
Buckle, do
I
you
think
need any
Bucko
help?
just goes ahead and
I'll
starts
help.
building camp. Yeah.
I'm gonna help Bucko the most like lazy way possible. Being like, hey, those rocks look kinda cushy.
I'll move him over here.
Okay, thanks.
I'll
And I'll do that
stuff that doesn't
rolling
require
perception.
strength. So
Yeah, exactly. That's literally what I'm doing.
like make the tents into those freaking specs that are awful to.
Hey, 16 perception to find cushy rocks.
Let me see what I can.
Be careful of the rocks that look like fibers. Those are not your friends.
Yes. I'll
true.
do survival. I'm like, screw it. Just try to help.
Crimson, just help Buckle put up the tent, please. Wow.
8.
We're really bad today.
So,
We're a little worn out, guys.
At least I don't get any minuses because I do have adventure skip, which I'm carrying around.
+2 from Kit, +1 from Crimson, and +2 from +2 from Crimson, +1 from Grun.
So that's 20.
So that's 20. God.
Oh, also, did I find any cool rocks from back when they were clearing the way?
Oh yeah.
I rolled
did find-
17.
You did find a rock that you
Cool.
thought was cooler.
I can talk to it.
Here, I have it in my inventory. Cool rock from Kururu.
Hey, what are you?
A rock.
Cool. Nice to meet you. I'm Kit.
Thanks.
Why does this rock sound like Towley from South Park?
It does. It's the rock Canadian.
It's a rock.
Mm.
And it's kind of like, it's nice.
Cool.
Rocks
Looks
are
cool. Maybe Kururu can. Yeah, let's just skip it.
Okay, you guys go to sleep.
No, I'm
no,
gonna
I
eat
spend the
something.
night trying to
Here
cast
first.
stuff from the rock.
I'm gonna eat some fish soup.
I'm like,
Are you taking that from
from
your inventory?
from Crimson's.
Crimson's inventory? Okay, cool. I'll leave mine then.
Anybody else needs
can
it?
I have one? Yes, please.
Yes. I'm gonna
I'm
take
good.
3, 2. Okay.
I'm
I think
gonna
I
have
can
a
time.
Time,
Does time
fine.
need? Time fine.
Does time needed?
Time's gonna be full if she just
Yeah.
sleeps.
Just sleeping. Okay.
So how
She
much
did
is it?
cast Featherfall. Did we take
One
out the
MP.
mana points?
No, but
okay.
I think she was like, yeah.
Okay.
She was top tough.
Must be nice.
I'll
Must be.
delete one of my rations for her.
And Crimson, do you need fish stew?
Fish stew is for MP, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So I have 2 more. And I'm assuming Bucko has 5 still, right?
I'm all good. Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
5 as well.
Okay.
And I'm not going to eat one tonight because I don't need it. Speaking of which, though, does anyone need healing before we go to sleep?
I'm topped
Because-
off.
Same.
Okay.
I think time is like missing
If
one.
we are just
XP or
spending the one night, I would need some healing, yes.
I mean, we're waiting for Edwina to come in.
something. Yeah.
Oh, that's
but-
true.
So let's wait first and then we see.
Okay.
That's fair. We're taking
Because I can also like it's just a test. I'll heal you with the medical
Healing.
kit. Yeah.
No, medical kit. Regular kit, not the medical.
24.
Nice.
Was a solid. You
So that works
recover more.
The disease 20. You're able to do that for multiple people. Not that it matters this time around.
I don't think we need it. Yeah.
But you recover twice.
You
need it?
Recover twice.
So you recover twice. Yeah, dude.
It's
Bucko,
just
do you
our-
need any healing?
Recovering twice is 10 points of healing. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the
I
night.
need
yeah.
a little bit.
Okay, I'll try
But I
to
can
patch
just-
you up.
I can just spend the 1 MP and
No, but
give it
like,
to-
don't you? I mean, you're gonna
No,
recover
before
it, I guess.
sleeping.
recover it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is free. Oh my god!
That's fair.
It's,
Hey.
again, fit 24.
Hey, look at who's rolling.
How much do I heal for?
You're gonna do twice. Twice, right?
Twice a regular. So just 10. So 10.
Yeah, so kids spending some time like doing sutures and like cleaning wounds and that kind of stuff. So this night you heal 5 HP instead of just 5. 10 HP instead of
Yeah.
And so do I, right?
Yes.
Instead of 5. Okay,
Yes.
then I'm good then.
And if you had fish too, you also heal 10 MP instead of 5.
I did. I'm full on Man,
Must be nice. Before we go to sleep, though, Kit, like when we're like near the campfire, Kit's gonna be a little quiet. Guys, I have something that I need to tell you. I don't fully know why I was hiding this from you guys before. But I have this, and I go through my bag and I pull out a cube.
What is it?
Does it look like this?
No. A little, I guess. Does it, Alex?
You pull out actually this small box,
Correct. Not a box.
Yeah,
rectangular,
not a cube, a box.
Not a
Sorry.
kingdom.
small black, very black leather covered wooden box. It's like kind of slim and openable, but only
And it
Kit knows
has
that.
a drawing of a fox on it.
Black on black.
Figured.
And I show it. And I show to them, like, I take the box and I'm like, so this, if you press it here and here at the same time, and you slide this, it opens. And then I click it open.
And inside you guys see there are some grooves, almost like you could fit some tools in there, but it's empty.
Okay, so you have an empty box.
I don't think it's an empty box at all. In fact, I think it's a map.
Speaking of which, Kit, do you look at the words and do you show them the words?
Mm-hmm.
Which do you do first?
I do the
Like what?
I start
do
with
you look at it first or do you show it to them first?
No, I look at it. I look at it first. I like unlocked it like I did before,
Mm-hmm.
and I opened it and I look at it first before showing it to them.
The words changed.
Okay, you guys see Kit being very like, wait.
It says one word. Welcome.
Okay.
Is it missing
I pull out
something?
my notebook.
What's going on?
This had a lot of words in it. It had this, and then I turn around my notebook that I spent. Like you guys can clearly see that it was like there's a lot of like annotations and like arrows pointing from one sentence to the other, and like she was definitely trying to figure something out. And the paper's like worn, and like there's a bunch of scratches, and like it's clearly something that has been happening for maybe months. And it says, in the middle of nowhere, under everything, central to everything, rising over all else, and then next, separate, you can forever wish to, and never set foot there. You can never even know and see it everywhere. And then separate, your challenges await patiently for the moment to act. Darkness hides them perfectly in a hole or a crack. But for you, dear reader, who wishes this trip, let's save you some time. Here's an insider's tip. To get where you want, look under any rug or bed, and if there you find nothing, look deeper and deeper instead. And that's it.
I don't get it.
Welcome.
Thought it
And
was
now
very
I'll-
light till the end of it. Then I'm
Yeah.
confused.
It had that written in it.
How long?
But
How long has it been doing that?
It's always been like that since I discovered how to open it. It's been the riddle.
All of that was written
Yeah.
at the same time. Holy shit. Okay.
but
Where did
maybe
you find this box? What's it connected to?
Is this where you draw your power from?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Maybe
Yes. That's
Right.
an interesting question.
maybe the riddle has been solved.
Which one?
Well, sure.
I
but
don't
not
know the
by
riddle in the
us.
box, and now the box is
okay,
saying
it's
welcome.
resetting or something.
So, like the next step towards something.
Okay, I have reasons to believe this is the map to Leveric's dungeon.
Who?
You heard this name before from the Frost Queen.
I mean, I've heard a lot of names before. It doesn't mean that I know everyone. So,
He's
Who?
just a very powerful cleric, let's call him.
huh?
He really likes dungeons as well.
Okay.
And
Whoever's trained in religion can rule.
Oh,
Kid is never gonna say who it is. Like, sorry.
hang on.
She doesn't know. I never heard of him.
I do, but Crimson Boy does not. So,
Motherfucker.
Hey.
Yeah, no, not happening.
never
But
heard of him.
you guys did hear of him with the
No, of
queen.
him,
The
but
queen
not-
did mention. Yeah.
Who the hell that guy is?
You
Okay.
guys
Which
asked
makes
specifically
a lot
his
of
name,
sense.
if I remember.
Yeah. No,
Right.
the queen said like his
No, they
name.
can-
That's why
okay.
Kid was like, okay.
Right. Can I also, when Kit says, I don't know who that is, can I, see through the bullshit? Maybe.
You can certainly try.
Let's try. It's not good, my insight, but
Oh man.
never mind.
I had a really bad
No, it's
trickery roll, but still, it was a 5 on the dice, but
I
15
have a
total.
+3, even if I had, anyway.
She doesn't know,
Um,
but it's clearly somebody important and smart because they
Because the
outwitted
other lady
Anante.
also mentioned it. Okay.
Like,
All right.
Kit would only lose if she rolled 1.
Yes,
That's the situation.
basically. So, right. Does this Leverick dude has anything to do with this here dungeon, or is he a different dungeon dude?
That's the thing. I feel like they're connected.
Right.
There was a point that I felt something getting warm in my bag, and that's when I started going towards the queen's
Right.
palace. This was what was getting warm.
So it
This-
reacted to
Yeah,
her.
was guiding me there.
Okay. Okay. Is this box his? Leverick?
I think so.
Okay.
It would be very fitting of him to trick me into thinking that, but I think so.
So you know him.
I know of him.
And who is him again?
He's a really powerful cleric
Of who?
All right. A superior.
of a god, like all
Which
clerics.
god? There are like
Doesn't
20
really
of them?
matter. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Crimson
it doesn't
Void
One of
matter.
the
throws,
20.
doesn't
Crimson
it
Void
matter?
throws the
Like-
word 20 like it's like a big number. I don't know how many, but I like 20 of them.
Like 20, more or less. Give it a take.
Also, 100 minor ones soon.
I mean, he's one of the 20. I don't know.
There's a fox on the box. Is it
There is.
like,
I think
come
you
on,
do.
there are 20.
I think you do. But I don't know
I
enough.
think
I don't know
I
enough
think
to
we do.
dispute it. But I think you do know.
Like, maybe, and we would completely understand that you can't say it, but I think you do.
I find it really weird.
No, guys, I do not know.
I find it really weird that you are willing to share stuff with us, but only part of the stuff.
It might be, look,
But okay.
it might be demanded
Just so
of
you
her.
guys know, I did roll 23 in trickery. I do not know who that is.
Right.
Okay.
I don't
Sounds
believe that she knows.
Oh, actually, should be insight, not perception. So
It is.
I don't believe that she knows.
Yeah,
but
I still don't
still,
know.
if she does,
20 was pretty good though.
20
Got
was.
very
It's
close.
really
I have like
close.
3.
Got really close.
We all have obligations and duties to our patrons. So
I don't know what
maybe-
you're talking about.
Right. Either way, it's understandable. Is all I'm saying.
She definitely knows.
No, I know she knows.
You're
It's
talking about.
very unnerving. Like,
Yeah, it's weird.
but right. Okay. Let's
All right, then keep your
leave
secrets.
that for. All right, let's leave that for another time.
I just watched it like last week.
It's so good. Come on.
Again for the
Oh, I
so
watch
good.
it like once a year.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I have to watch like this year. I have
Extended versions, of course.
right.
I couldn't find the extended versions anywhere. Anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I bought it on
I
Amazon.
think they were on Amazon. Yeah.
Oh, you bought it. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
you
I was
bought it,
trying
okay.
to get it for free. Anyway.
Well, there are ways. That's all I'm going to say. I think I might have them. Anyway, right. So, okay. Was the box always empty? Because it
Yeah.
seems to have, spaces for. Does it look like similar to anything I've seen? As,
Yeah, knowledge check.
Let me open my own backstory to reread it.
Knowledge. 14.
It wouldn't be a hard thing, Grun. And you've seen tools similar to this. This would be like a thieves' tools.
Yeah, right.
But to your artisan's eyes, they look different. You're not sure how to pinpoint, or like looking at it, you can't exactly tell what it is. But maybe it's the size, or is it the width, or is it? You're not sure.
Like I look at him looking at it and I'm like, I've tried. Trust me.
No, I
I've
know.
had those.
You do have like either you or Time. You do have thieves tools, right?
Yes, and none of
Don't
the
fit.
I've tried many sets. None of them fit.
I want to see how they don't fit, just so I understand what could be different.
Okay.
Just compare, like.
I show him my set.
Some of them are too big, don't go in. Some of them are too long. Some of them are too small. Some of them.
Do they? But they do seem to be like, oh, okay. There should be one of those here. They just don't fit, or do they look like completely different tools?
Set looks slightly different as well. Like some pieces, you're like, oh, this piece doesn't exist on this set.
Okay. And this hole here doesn't.
Yeah.
I found my hole. Okay. Okay.
As you guys ponder this, we're gonna go ahead and take our break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yes.
We shall see you shortly.
Yes.
And we're back. So, our adventurers found another way out of the temple, one that takes them out of the second level up to the surface. And full disclosure, I rolled some dice, and that's where the entrance is. You guys can see it in the map. Actually, you can't see it in the map because
What's going on? Okay, because
I showed the map to everybody.
The map.
Right. Okay.
So,
Okay, we're still like in the campsite, right?
you're in the
Trying to-
campsite. You
Before
can tell me
sleeping.
that you've went to sleep or not, or you're still
that's
talking.
okay. Yes.
We're still talking. We're still
Yeah,
like
but still, yeah.
trauma bonding.
Okay.
You guys want to talk about those memory things. I mean, time is asleep. I don't know if you want to wait for her to talk about it, because I think it's important.
Maybe.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know what I said, but if I don't remember it, it's not an issue.
Well, I meant we should talk about the memories we got in
Yeah.
place.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, those. I don't care for them. I just...
We should try and piece them together,
Yeah.
maybe. See what's up with them.
Well, okay, I don't know if it was much of a memory or like a vision or something, because there was this weird
Yeah, deeply sad, right?
apparatuses. If
yeah, it
one
wasn't
can
sad.
say that.
Sad
No?
per se.
No, it wasn't
It was
sad.
No, it was
beautiful,
hopeful.
inspiring.
It was
Yeah.
all right.
Oh,
I
sorry,
didn't understand
buddy. Oh.
most of it, to be honest. It's
Interesting.
Maybe
kinda,
it's
What did I say?
What'd you say about what?
What did I lose?
Oh, what? I mean, why does
It
it
was-
matter now? It's gone. It like
Feels weird.
I don't know.
Does it
Like,
matter that you lost a piece of your history? Of course it matters.
I mean, it does, but hear me out. Hear what I'm saying. I don't know what I said. Maybe you guys do. Maybe you guys remember. But the thing is, even if you tell me, I'll never be able to remember how I felt about the situation.
Agreed.
So, if you tell me what I said to the statue,
Won't mean as much.
from my perspective, it's just gonna be like listening to a
from
story.
someone else.
It's just a story, you know?
But it's a story about ourselves.
My
Isn't
past
it
self
important?
was not there anymore, if you guys get my meaning. So it's not gonna be that important anymore. I will not be able to feel it.
But it puts things into perspective.
It's information, either
It
way.
might be important. I mean, it could be a key part of you understanding why you are a part of the way that you are.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to lose that,
We agree it's gone in a way. Like what Crimson said is very like true.
You know,
The way we
I-
felt
what
is
I
more
mean-
important, but still, we think that
What I mean,
heard
guys.
of some researchers from Celestech actually, who specialize in the mind. And you know, some people actually forget about things for real, like that happened to them without any spells or magic involved. They just forget because things are hard, and it's better to forget than to have it in your mind. But it still affects who you are.
yeah, but
What I mean is
So-
that let me put this into a different perspective for you guys. People like me, people of, I want to say people of action. Maybe we don't think too much about the decisions we make. I'm not talking about being impulsive or anything. I know I am, but that's not what I'm saying. We make decisions, and once we make those decisions, we live with the knowledge of everything else that we don't have anymore because we made a choice. And at the end of the day, I will still need to live with the fact that I forgot whatever that was. It's not part of me anymore. It's like if I lost a finger or something. It will make no difference whatsoever for me to have that back if it's not going to be useful in a deeper sense of self, for me at least. So I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm saying, but we made the decision to give that up. We should just live with that. We made that decision. It's
well,
done.
hang on. Now, you can make that decision for yourself.
Yes,
but you
that's
can't
what
make
I'm
that
saying.
decision for other people.
No, I'm not saying that you guys shouldn't discuss your memories between you. I'm
You're
just
just
giving
not
my
interested
perspective
in
why
yours.
I don't want
No,
to
it's-
know what I said.
it's fair, and I understand that, and agree with Crimson that whatever we lost in a deeper sense is definitely lost. I don't think it. I think it's deeper than what Kit described, like repressing a memory. I think we lost it, truly
Yes.
lost it. There's
That
no
was
coming
magic.
back from that.
Nor should it, because it's the price we paid
It's the
for
price.
something
It's
else.
We did, although we were kind of forced to.
Wasn't a price paid
But
willingly.
you have
Yeah,
to,
but
and you have
still.
to see.
We
in
could
this
always turn
perspective.
back. We didn't have to move forward.
We can't anymore.
No, I mean right back then.
I agree.
Yeah, at the
We
moment.
could have
But-
turned back. We didn't. That was our choice. That was the price
But
we
making
paid.
a choice about and paying a price doesn't mean you can't suffer from it and
But that's the
have
thing.
to
You
deal
don't.
with the
Why are you suffering if you don't remember?
well.
It's not
It's-
part of you anymore. It's
But it
not
was.
like you miss it because I'm sorry, you don't. You can't.
But you can
wouldn't-
miss who you were,
Yeah.
and it could have informed who you were.
You know
so maybe
how
you
we
do
can
And
miss
it
miss
that
it?
wouldn't
part of
be
yourself, but
if
you
it
won't ever
wasn't
know.
for that moment in time, you wouldn't be here right now.
I know, but hear me out.
Just because you don't want, and it doesn't affect you according to you, doesn't mean that the rest of us don't have a really different relationship.
I know,
Doesn't
but
mean
what
that
I do,
for
but
us,
what I do think,
it won't affect the way that we are.
I know, but what I do think is it might impact who you guys are going to be moving forward. It might make you hesitate in the future. I made a comparison about losing a finger or something like that, but in this situation, from our perspective of who we are right now, it's like we never had that finger in the first place. We can't miss it because we never had it.
But we
That's
can
how it
miss
feels.
because a part of ourself is missing now.
I mean, I know it is, but I
So-
don't
We
feel
know
like it is.
That's the point.
So that's fine.
We know.
And the
And
way
if you're
you
fine
feel
with
is
this,
the way you feel.
Well,
But it doesn't mean that thing doesn't matter to the rest of us.
No, yeah,
It doesn't
of
mean
course.
that won't inform the way that we are. And it doesn't mean that not knowing what we lost might make us hesitate just the same as knowing what we lost might.
and it's
Because
not
of depending on what it depends on what we lost.
and it's not just about us and ourselves. I personally, I'm gonna be honest. When I heard what Bucko said, it really touched me, and it was something that moment actually may change who I am. In regards to you guys,
Yes.
Exactly.
and knowing that is gone for him,
Exactly.
it's extremely sad.
What do
My-
you think is going to happen when one of us listen to another one saying what we said, knowing that we will never be able to experience the feeling of remembering that
Just because you
again?
can't experience the feeling of remembering doesn't mean you can't emotionally connect to something that you know happened to you in your
That's
life.
true, but it can mean that one might, and I'm not saying you will, but you might chase that from
No,
now
And
on.
you're
Crimson,
going
the
to
point is we're not afraid.
Acknowledge for fear of
I'm
what
not.
might be.
No, that's not what I'm saying. And again, if you want to do it, that's fine. I'm just presenting an argument that this might become a weakness. It's not useful for us moving forward anymore. I'm trying to be
I
pragmatic.
disagree.
Yeah,
You have all the right to do so, Bucko, and I respect you a lot for that.
Yeah, we can judge what consists as a weakness for each and every one of us. I do agree with a lot of what you said. It doesn't change the fact that I need to know. Especially
That's fair.
because, like Kit said, it's not about what I lost that we kind of know that it's not coming back. But whatever it was, it affected other people. And I just have to know how it affected
Wow.
others. If it just affected me, then screw it. But
Oh, well, then that's fine. Kit, do you want to tell them? Maybe we'll be more
Before we get
skillful
to
with
this,
that.
I just want to bring up one more thing. In the first catacomb, the first time we went inside what I think is Leverick's dungeon, when we were in the ice cave, only two of us looked different in that mirror image. Do we want to talk about that? What does that mean? Why, Bucko, why was your image different?
I don't know. I really don't.
when I saw it, I thought that it might be a different possibility. My mind works weird. I think you have noticed that, and much of it has to do with that, like all the voices, all the paths ahead of us. I can make sense of most of it, but I know there are other.
But there are no different
Realities.
possibilities for any of us besides them. And that buckle was casting a spell, and the tattoos in your horns, they were moving and like glowing. At least that's what I wrote in my notebook. I don't remember, to be honest. It was a long
I
time
wasn't
ago.
there for that session. I'm taking
was
it
awesome.
on your
why
word.
It's pretty
Thank
fun.
you for the exposition.
It was pretty
So-
I
fun.
don't know.
Clarification. You guys, when Bucko and Time both, well, Time doesn't walk, but when you guys first walked into the room, your images in the mirror were different for a moment and then changed back to you guys. By the time they stepped out from the mirror and you guys were fighting your like frosty versions, you looked like yourselves.
Just Frosty.
Or Frosty. And Frosty Bucko, a copy of you, was going to cast a spell right before he was destroyed.
And the tattoos moved.
And the tattoos
And the-
were
and
like
the-
shiny and moving.
Yeah, and the horns.
Can I try something?
No.
Yep.
You do or do not. There is no try.
There's no try.
Too many references.
I will. I would like to do a mysticism check on Bucko to see if I see an aura of some kind.
You're gonna see an aura of a fantastic, solid dude. That's what you're gonna
And
see.
I'm tired, and I'm 13.
Yeah, you're really tired, man. Feels like
Just good old Bucko, our special
feels
boy.
like trying to see through extremely dry eyes.
Can I try to?
Sure.
You see something?
I don't know why I try.
They look well better than
I
me.
mean, that could be an assist to Gran, and it brings the stats to 15.
I think that they see like 20 plus.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
And by
it's
the
a
way,
lot.
right now, when I look at Bucko, I know he looks like an ox, but to me right now, he looks like Mudang, that baby hippo that's going on social media right now.
I love him so
It's
much.
cute.
Cute baby
Yes.
hippo, so cute. That's what Bucko looks to me right now.
Yes. Yes, ever. I love him so much.
Well, I don't know. I only discovered most of my abilities well into my 20s, so maybe Bucko has some latent power, and we saw a version where that awakened.
And well, your tattoos, did you get them done yourself?
A friend did them for me.
Was she magically inclined?
She was a Dalin.
She was a Dalin.
So
a Dalin?
very magically inclined, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I don't really look at my tattoos daily, so I don't really know
Makes
what they
sense.
do.
Do the tattoos mean anything to me? Do they have any sort of like tribal?
And also, how do we see the
No.
tattoos if Bucko is covered in fur? I always wondered that.
It's
There
horns.
is
Horns.
Oh,
Horns.
horns. Horns. I thought it was only this. So it's more like Scrimshaw. Maybe?
Yeah, kind of. It's
So-
like it's just like gold, sort of.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And is it like
No, it's sentimental in meaning to like me and the person who did them, but no, there's no like deeper cultural that I know of, that Bucko knows of.
what is the tattoo, Bucko? Is it flowers or vines?
Flowers and vines, yeah.
Bucko, do you want to do an insight check?
Sure.
Bucko, are you a druid?
All along?
Oh, no.
A druid
60.
follower of Fini.
Yeah.
Been tricking you guys into thinking he's a hunter.
Yeah.
Another one again. Did we?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, never heard of it, man.
Just gonna wild shape into a rock.
Kururu comes along. Grun, you're hearing Bucko talk, and you guys are asking more information from him. I'm gonna use this, by the way, Bucko, as like a help action
Thanks.
to Grun. You guys just needed to clear like something above a 15, actually, for this. You think the tattoos are how do you say that? Kind of a like an arcane focus, but they're not necessarily arcane.
Natural?
Divine?
They're magical.
All right, but not my kind of magical necessarily.
Would it be something like someone? It's an analogy, but like someone who wrote the same words as in a magic scroll, but it doesn't work. Of course, it's just the words, like a representation, a simulacrum, if you will.
Like something built with magic, but it could.
It's very much like a magical focus. Like if you, Grun, gave your staff to Crimson, to him, that's a club, right? Like he's not going to take it and do something with that. You think that to Bucko, the tattoos might be a way for him to manifest magic.
So I explained that.
Bucko's a witch.
No, you could
Maybe.
like no, it's not. But there's definitely something there, and you could use it. Like, you know, I channel some of my magic through my staff, and Kit, in her way, channels stuff through her definitely Thanato symbol. Like, you know, like a lens for your magic.
Yeah. Cool.
So, yeah, if you want to do something about it, not sure.
Bucko
How?
kind of like waggles his head a little bit, like, I don't know how to do this, but maybe.
Yeah,
Anything move? Anything weird?
Nope.
the light
Bucko
plays
has no
with
idea
it
how
a
to
little bit.
channel
But
magic,
yeah,
so he's just sort of flinging his head around now. He's like,
Yeah.
eh.
that's what's called
Make
the
it the right
somatic
angle.
component. It's very important to casting.
Bucko's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Fair.
If you ever wanna ask anything about magic,
Sure. I wouldn't know where to begin.
just the basics. It comes from a lot of places. Try to think which place would be the most fitting for you to drop from. And we can go from there.
All right. Neat.
Magic's really neat,
It looks cool.
isn't it? Yeah. Well, so if you guys are okay, we would like to hear about what we said back there. And anyways, I tell what I remember, like the memory that I got.
I share the memory that was given to me. Yeah.
Same.
Same.
Okay. You guys spend some time sharing the new memories you got.
And the old ones.
I tell you the one you shared.
I put my hand on your shoulder, Kit, before we start going into yours.
Bucko, yours are the ones that got me at least most afraid at the moment. Because I thought that we would lose your friendship. But if that hasn't changed too deeply, just goes to show how amazing a guy you are.
Bucko's the best, man. What you're talking about?
Yeah, Kit's already like crying,
Oh,
and she can't like hold your eyesight.
Bucko's
She's, like,
the best.
looking
Bucko's just
down.
like, oh God, what did I do? What did I lose?
yeah.
What did
No.
I say?
I tell you about the night that we met, and
Oh.
everything that happened, including the bad part, where I was a jerk, and how you came in and told me off.
You really were a jerk.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yes, you were. You still are, but you also were.
I still am, but yeah, not you
At least you
guys.
didn't try to scare me now.
True.
That was fear. That was my fear. You guys have dispelled it almost completely by now. I feel safe with you.
You shouldn't.
I wasn't talking to you, Crimson.
Yeah.
Yes, you were.
I was. Anyway, so I had students or something, right?
I'm sure you were a
Hope.
great teacher.
Something tells me I failed somehow. Anyways, there will be time to discover that.
Yeah,
If we
of course, from
survive.
time to time.
So, yeah.
I never thought I would be able to trust anyone but myself. But I'm glad I learned to trust you guys.
I'm glad too.
We're glad to.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep, okay?
For sure.
Bye.
Yeah. No, it's been a heavy night. Sleep well.
And Kit turns around and like
Hey,
sleeps
kid.
with the back to
Hey,
them.
kid. When you're like a few meters away already, it's nice to trust you too.
She curls.
You guys are too emotional. I don't understand that, but it's funny.
Bucko like goes to just sort of place a little blanket over her and like tuck her in a little.
Thank you.
Sleep well.
Okay. You guys go to sleep. That was awesome. So, next morning comes about. You guys can take your rest if you haven't already. Bucko would know this. You guys are about just over a day away from the fort. So if Edwina leaves in the morning to reach you guys, she probably won't do it today. You guys have at least one more night before she arrives.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I need the mana, so this is great.
I wasn't gonna say
Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
but
I'm full now.
if you guys give me
I mean, I'm not.
another night, it would be
Honestly, I need
Better.
2 more, but at least one more.
No, right. Yeah. Well, at least one more if we still have soup. But
Exactly.
We do.
Soup.
maybe we should save them. Should we?
Well, if Edwina's coming to like resupply us.
Yeah. Also, fish might go bad, so let's just do it now.
I mean, it's,
You didn't tell
it's
her
in a
what you
stew.
wanted, by the way. You just said
True.
supplies.
Provisions.
Yeah.
She saw what was on the bag.
She's
And
smart.
yeah, she's smart.
She's a follower of Tanato.
We just
She's
need food, basically.
Okay. I will say above board that to Giselle that like figuring out some of this magical stuff for Bucko would take time trying to
Right.
and like extended tests, so like multiple tests.
Can
Okay.
the magically inclined help in some way?
The magically inclined are probably necessary.
Oh, cool. Yeah, figured.
Bucko's not figuring this out
Yeah.
on his own.
Thankfully, we have 3 of them in the group.
That's true.
None
And
of
we
them
can-
do the same thing, like, at all.
Exactly, we can cover-
Which is good.
We can cover different
all of them.
grounds. So
It's true.
Okay. If you want, since your focus, well, what could be your focus is a drawing, I could show how my drawings work with my magic.
Okay.
Okay. Here's yours. I give a kit with like paints and a small paintbrush. Lots of paper.
sorry, continue.
Oh, and I just say, well, you start with that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe someday your canvas will be bigger and start painting like in the air and forming stuff.
So I've never been that great at art.
It's more about the feeling.
Abstract, okay.
It's actually my specialty.
Hey, all right.
There you go.
Very hard to describe the things I see.
Fair enough.
Now I'm just imagining like ground like smushing bugs into canvas and being Pollock about it.
Art.
And it's like
Maybe
yeah.
not Pollock. I have to think what the...
Derivative.
Let's go with a Rothko for now.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kit's gonna help Bucko through like it like my magic comes different. It comes from more like within an introspection almost, and a faith into something bigger, which I guess could be just you. And I just think of it and think of my values, knowledge, as you know, and truth, and how those and how those help me through life, I guess. And it comes like actually from here, like from the navel area. I just feel it there.
Like your diaphragm, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it just
Alright.
builds up and it like comes to here. And when I speak, that's when I transform those into magic words. They actually come from here, and then I touch him in the like diaphragm area.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
I hate that word so much, and I hate it.
Phlegm.
I use it way more than I should in my life, but I hate it.
Phlebotomy.
And it has so many applications too. Like there's so many diaphragms. Diaphragm. Diaphragm. I have a lot of diaphragm when I'm allergic.
This
Like
week I was
now.
very diaphragm.
Can I suggest something to the DM?
Sure.
I feel like the last 2 days, or like 1.5 days, were pretty emotionally charged for the
Yeah.
Crimson Ghosts. So I feel like we deserve some RP points.
Yeah.
We
And
did
if you
share a
don't
lot.
give us, you are dumb.
I got my
Never doubt me.
crying.
But also,
I got my crying face turned into a sticker. So I feel like that should be for
That
something.
is true. Nat
That
is
is true, and I
is
saved it
facing
as a
horrible
favorite.
fates.
Yeah.
It's awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
I
I'll
feel
still
like,
do it, but I don't wish that to anyone.
I feel like it should have been for something.
okay. Everybody can take a point of RP with everybody.
Oh yeah, Bucko, when you weren't here,
Yes.
I used our RP to save you.
Ah,
Yeah.
aw, thank you.
So that's why we only have one now.
I also
Okay.
used
Both me and Gran had to use ours.
I have one with Gran, is that right?
you probably have 0 because I didn't remember to
Well,
remove it.
including this one.
Oh
Now
no,
it's
including
one.
this one, just this one. Yeah.
Is one. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool. Okay. I think
I
I'm
also-
up to date.
Oh, I spent one with time.
I have
to learn
two with
the
you,
spell.
Crimson, is that correct?
Yeah, 2 with Crimson and time probably.
2 with time, yeah.
If we ever become a big enough Twitch channel, I'll let you guys put my crying face as a sticker in the chat.
I don't think you have much of a say in that, but
Like,
Give the permissions.
that's consent is important. Okay.
Don't forget later to take a moment and think if the word that best describes your relationship changed. So it doesn't need to be right now. It's actually, it's probably better.
It
if it's not.
actually didn't. I really want to know the other words, like your words.
But are you guys doing something on the second day?
Uh,
Why will you wait?
I would like to teach.
Oh, right,
Like,
training
teach,
Bucko.
but since probably Kit and maybe Time will also say something, I'll spend the rest of the day trying to make one blue powder, if I may.
That would be amazing.
Sure. Okay, you can try to
I
do
can-
that.
Probably help you with the blue powder because I really need us
So-
to have it.
You're either helping Bucko or helping Run. Like you guys
I
have.
feel like, because like time could also help Bucko, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is? Do you think you can?
I
Make
want to
two?
make one. Yeah, that's the thing. I think we should be safe and try to make one.
Okay.
And
In that case, you don't need me
in that
because you
case,
can
I
just.
think just.
Okay, so I'll help Bucko.
So I'll just. I think it's 15, right, to make one. The DC, that is.
I think so.
Yeah, passed it. Good thing we didn't try to make another one.
But I would have helped.
Oh, right. So maybe. But still.
But it's fine. Yeah. It's good.
And well, I'll check how much it costs and everything else. But just one.
Okay, so you make one. Bucko, you can make an insight, mysticism, or religion check for this.
I'm gonna help Bucko
Let's
You can
with
help.
mysticism.
Mysticism, okay.
I'm also gonna guide you. It's just one MP. It's fine.
2 insight.
You can roll it twice.
Gotcha.
Oh. Well, I added 3 to your test.
Oh, thank you. 17. Oh, I guess time can help as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see.
Maybe I shouldn't open a huge PDF right now. So, Alex, if you can check how much it costs. I think it's
150.
100. It's 150.
Mm-hmm.
So 50.
Right.
Right. Good.
I'm sorry, my camera is moving so much.
Yeah,
My setup is so
yeah,
tiny.
Is there an earthquake going on?
Kid, I'll just give you the powder when I'm done, so you can
Thank you.
have it.
Okay.
Just
The crying
don't,
day.
maybe don't use it as much.
Well-
I'm not so sure how it affects your psyche and
What are you talking about?
what am I doing? It's okay. It's not act mode or anything. Just pay attention.
First day goes by, Bucko, and it's kind of all like what they say makes sense, but it's called somehow it's just still all going right over your head.
Sticking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I roll?
No.
No, because I was
You
doing
spent
this.
your day doing
Yeah.
the thing. And we're gonna do one extra thing. Somebody roll a d20 for me, please.
Not me.
I'll do it.
Sitting around. Let's see if you guys get a random encounter of some kind.
Oh damn, that's
We did.
rolling.
Heavy.
Oh damn.
No. Small, good.
No, it's all good.
We haven't had a 7 yet.
You have not had a 7 yet.
Ooh. Fun.
I'm in danger.
So, you guys are training Bucko and spending time crafting stuff, and who knows what Crimson Void is doing. But Duke is around, eating grass, jumping around, being a goat. And all of a sudden, he stops completely, and his ears go like, and he's trying to listen for something, and he jumps on this high rock nearby, and he goes bah, which Thyme understands as my friends, and you guys see approaching. You guys see approaching a guy with a bunch of goats, and you've met this person.
Oh, it was the Duke's previous owner?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gomer and Fib, his
Screw that guy.
brother in his back. Through the God. And he has a cart with a bunch of glasses in it, and he's like walking around with some goats following him around. And he goes, "Hey, guys, it's been a long time."
Hi.
Wow.
Hidden.
Hi.
Yeah. Where's this guy again?
What are you doing in these parts?
Well, sure, isn't it dandy? It's like I was always the most trying to sell some of my moonshine, make an extra buck on the side.
2 questions. What is it made of, and how much?
That's a good question.
Also,
It's usually made of
is it
bark.
made in a tub?
Well, of course
As
it
it
is.
should? Okay, so let's go.
Corn,
It's what?
malt,
I'll sell
It
it for
could
you
be
for
other
one tibar.
stuff.
One tibar.
barley.
1 tibar. I'll have 2, please.
I'll buy you one too.
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. And
No, I don't mind if I do.
he starts handing
You
out.
know what? Give me 5. And I hand him around.
Oh, you're Spain. That's even better.
Each one is half slots, okay, for carrying. Just a,
Oh, I'm
So
not
I-
carrying. I'm drinking.
I really... No, yeah.
Hey, Bucko's getting
Carry.
grab one as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I give each of you 1. And I
Nice.
give Crimson 2, because I think he'll need more to make a dent.
100%.
Bucko, do you want an extra one?
Time should have one, right?
No, everyone's getting 1.
Oh, gotcha.
Just, I think you might need more to get a buzz.
so
That's fair. I'll flip you an extra T-bar.
Nah, I'm fine. I give you all the things.
hey, you guys are great. You know what? let's start drinking from mine, okay? Let's start drinking from mine. And he like uncorks one. He's like, here you go. It's like takes a big swig.
Nice.
Here you go next, and hands it to Time. Time like falls on the ground.
I'll help Time.
So here's the mechanics of this. You guys can make a fortitude save when you drink
Yes.
Okay.
If you pass, you get a beneficial effect. If you fail, you have a not so beneficial effect.
Oh, I love this. I'm so for
Fortitude?
this.
Fortitude, yeah.
I take a
28.
big swig. Natural one.
Takes a
shit.
big swig and falls over.
I drank like the two at the same time. You know,
21.
Take an extra rest day. Just sleep it off.
I'm so happy.
I'm not gonna make anybody roll for Time because I don't know if she would drink or not. But Grun and Crimson, it's like, whoa, this is great moonshine, you know?
Nice.
Oh,
Amazing.
wow.
It's like, it comes down like cachaça,
Cheers.
you know? It comes
Yeah.
down burning, but it's like, woo!
Oh man,
yeah.
if it's a good one, it
Oh,
doesn't
if
even
it's a
burn that
good one.
much. It's smooth. So
true.
it needs to be a good one.
It's moonshine.
It's moonshine.
It might be
It's
very good,
important.
high quality moonshine. It's probably just moonshine because it's not like regulated.
Look.
We don't know.
Yes, exactly.
It's strong as hell. It's like so strong. Bucko, you drink it, you know, it doesn't super agree with you. You consider it crazy for the rest of the scene, but you know, you guys who saved, you have a temporary mana point.
Yes.
I am
you
so
kids.
jealous. Yes.
Oh man, somebody's
this
gonna have
natural
to
one.
hold her hair so she can puke.
I'll give you the choice. Do you want to just be queasy or do you want the extra penalty?
Give me all. I deserve it. It was a natural
It
one.
was an actual
Kit
one.
takes 2 swigs from this thing and goes from being completely sober to very drunk to passing out.
Oh no.
You guys, I don't feel very.
I think that's the moment to make some questions. Oh shit. We could have learned so much.
She takes a moment to blastoise the bush nearby and then promptly goes.
No, it's like, have you guys? I don't know how it is because I've never done it before. But have you ever gotten so drunk that you're passed out and you like puke in your sleep and you go back to sleep?
No, can't
No.
say I
No,
have.
because
Me neither.
yeah, no,
That's scary.
Yeah,
that's very dangerous.
I actually,
Yeah, people die like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, I did that once.
Being
Yeah,
drunk.
and it ended up in the hospital. So don't do that.
Yeah.
College
do that.
was wild. Anyway,
No, it never happened. What are you saying? Anyways, yeah, Kit's out. And yes, Sydney has confirmed that she'll drink. So somebody
Ooh.
roll.
Yay, Sydney!
let's go.
You should have just
Who's
rolled,
rolling?
Sydney. Told me your results.
Who's gonna roll for
Oh,
Simon?
yeah.
Not Nat.
I don't think time
No,
wants me to roll.
don't. I can roll unless she does.
I've got it.
You
Or
got
she
it?
can
So
if
go
she
ahead.
wants.
Yeah.
Well.
Fourth time.
I mean,
No.
she's like 5 pounds.
You can
Yeah,
drink
I'm-
from a thimble. Come on. Just
You know
Bucko's not feeling great from all this either, so he's got like fully pulled Kit into his lap and just has like Time like sitting on his shoulder, leaning against him, and we're all just kind of like.
It's like you three sit like in a corner being sulky, and the others
Yeah.
like
Wow.
Gomer
Dude,
what the
and
hell?
the other two
Crimson,
like super
they're
chilling,
having a
like, oh yeah, this is
blast.
Do
great.
you guys remember that scene in Dumbo that the little rat gets
The
drunk?
elephants. Yeah. The like.
That's what I imagine Time like way gone already.
Crimson.
She's just like kind of like going like rocking on my shoulder, singing bits of different songs or something.
Nice.
Like singing one song, going into another.
Yeah.
Doesn't even notice.
Crimson, is this a non-lethal thing? What's going on?
I don't. I think they're just weak, to be honest.
Oh, they're just dying.
yeah.
They're just dying. It's all good. They'll be fine tomorrow, you know?
Yeah, they'll be good. Don't worry
yeah,
about
no.
that. They'll be fine. It's just
Even
it's
the-
gonna be a hell of a headache though, but they're gonna be fine.
Even the goats drink. Look, and he like gives
Oh.
to one of the goats, and the goats drink a little bit.
yeah.
He's immediately like wobbly on his feet.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
give
it's
some to Duke as well. He's gonna like it.
Duke has like fully knocked out 3 of the goats at this point.
That's my boy.
All right. Yeah. So when I eat something, just let them, sleep or whatever.
I mean,
Sure, yeah. You guys wanna roast a goat?
no, thanks.
I just look at Crimson like,
No thanks.
I see you guys got one of yours too, right? Like I don't know if I know that one. He looks he's like, oh my gosh, he is violent.
Yeah,
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
he is.
don't try to roast that
Yeah,
one.
he is. Don't get too close. He's
No.
yeah. He's
These are
All
a
right.
little.
Times
What's up for you, big guy? It should be easy for you, no?
For
So much
me?
mess.
yeah.
It's the thing is when I drink alcohol sometimes, I just realize how tall I am. And the ground's really far away. I just like to sit. It's nice to sit. Yeah.
Bucko's
It
not
is a
I
used.
feel that, yeah.
Bucko's not used to that kind of buzz. He prefers a different
Yeah.
one.
The herbal type.
Yeah.
Which actually reminds me, anyone care to join me? And I start lighting my pipe. Bucko, you might want to refrain tonight.
yeah.
Don't mix up.
I don't know what you're talking about, you guys. I'm totally fine.
She's totally fine.
Oh god, just
Oop, there she goes.
don't.
Like
Yeah.
right over
Bucko's like, I'll clean that up later. I'm not dealing with it now mentally at all.
Actually, I'm curious.
Oh my
What
God.
is a fairy's puke like?
Do I
We'll find
know?
out.
Why do you want to know that, man? That's weird.
It might be.
If Sydney wants
Magical.
to try
Are you gonna
drinking
do-
again, we might find out.
Are you gonna do that weird thing of collecting samples and shit?
No, I pretty much know everything that's
That's
there.
creepy, dude.
I think it's.
Don't do
I'm
that.
cool with it.
That's creepy, man.
I'm creepy, but no, not that kind of creepy. I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. You kind of are.
I'll use it to my benefit then.
Well, cool. All right, guys. In this cool scene of some of you sulking, some of you having a lot of fun, we're gonna go ahead and end the session for tonight, and reconvene in 2 weeks.
Yay.
It's been a great session.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you for watching.
That's much
Thank you
fun.
for playing with me. This is Only Once TV. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Twitch, on YouTube. Helps us a lot. Tell your friends.
Also,
Talk
Blue
to us
Sky
on
now
social media.
for all of you not having access to Twitter.
Yes, we're also on Blue Sky now. Please follow us there. Also helps us a lot. And yeah, we have Giselle Fernandez, Guilherme Moina, Natalia Molero, Victor Lucky, Sidney Gernat, who was partially present tonight. I'm Alexander Januzzi, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes, 2 weeks.